Thank you, Chairperson. And my learned panelists have already spoken a lot about the development of the skills for the energy mix from the higher level. Now, you see the sector skill councils are set up by the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, which are industry-led bodies for taking care of the skill development of various sectors. So, I being the Sector Skill Council for mining, I'll be concentrating on mining and all that too at the operator level, but that is the very important. You see, influence the higher authorities about or sensitize them about the energy requirements and how to save it, but the actual worker on ground is the operator level, which plays a very important role. You see, the mining sector, I will be concentrating, other than oil and atomic minerals, we will be concentrating on coal, metal and non-metal minerals. The mining sector in India is gradually transforming with greater emphasis laid on, you see, latest exploration techniques, underground mining, then mineralization, mechanization of current operations, zero waste mining or sustainable mining, and also now mining of energy critical elements which are required for various equipments used to combat the climate change, this thing. This involves skilling of the existing workers on newer skills and technology, as well as training the incremental human resource entering mining sector in near future. You see, the Indian mining sector industry faced a slowdown due to various regulatory and judicial interventions, resulting in laying off of workers, causing skill shortages across the sectors. Global mining also faced commodity price volatility, then decline in the demand of metals, and also depleting grades of the resources, resulting in higher input costs, and that led to some innovations. The innovations in the mining are especially focused on better, cheaper extraction technologies and methods. The technological optimization is to reduce operating costs and energy savings, to reduce carbon footprints, and laying stress on health and safety at workplace. That has been the underlying principle. The progressive mining companies are also adopting renewable energy alternatives like solar, wind power, etc. The technological advances can provide automated and better standardized process that achieve constant production levels. Recent advances in this include the auto haul rail system by Rio Tinto. It is the autonomous rail. Then variable alternative operating systems exploiting new robotic mining prototypes, enhanced drill systems which rely on higher precision, and geolocating system to provide operators continuous guidance, use of continuous mechanized mining technology, and also in-pit crushing and conveying, and also the truck dispatch systems which have been adopted by some of the companies in India. Mining operations across subsectors are witnessing trend for using advanced and high capacity machinery. However, as regards adaptation of industry 4.0, that is the integrated or smart mines, mining in India remains at an early stage in the adoption curve. Barring few mining companies, the level of mechanization remains low in the Indian mining industry. This will require a need for creating a skilled human resource and upskilling of the existing manpower. As per a skill gap study for human resource requirement, carried out by through SAMS, we had found that the industry employed, other than oil and gas and petroleum, oil and gas and atomic minerals, employed about 23 lakh workers, out of which 8 lakhs were in the organized sector, mining of coal, metals, non-metals, and the rest 15 lakhs and above were in the unorganized sector, which mine the minor minerals, this acquiring and other things. So there the level of skilling in the organized sector is very little, and they are very less mechanized. That has to be addressed too. And the contribution of mining to GDP was about 1.7%, out of which 50% and above came through the coal, and rest by non-metal and metal mining. And the minor minerals, which form a major chunk of the workforce, contributed about 27% of this to the GDP. Then and there is a requirement of incremental demand of about 2.6 lakh workers in future to cope with the Make in India initiatives of the government. The main growth drivers for the industry have been now they have amended the MMRD Act, making the allocation of mining leases more transparent through auctions. Then they have put in place a new exploration policy. Then 100% FDI is available in the mining, and then they also want to increase the mining and quarry sector's contribution from 30 to 35%, and also to the GDP by about 1%. Now the highest incremental growth in the mining sector is because there is a lot of engagement in excavation, loading and hauling. About 66% of the workforce in the mining sector is operator level and below. So this sector requires a lot of attention, and to improve the health and production, health and safety at workplace, general skill development plan for operator level and associated staff by use of simulation and 3D virtual reality has to be there. GIS-based integrated communication system for underground mining operations to ensure safety of the worker and mine workers is required. This is at higher level. Persons with higher technical education background are required for jobs across occupations like instrumentation control systems, health, safety and environment functions, and resource management. There are more than about 245 AICTE approved colleges, approved colleges which offer courses in mining and related subjects. The products coming out of that, the students are not employable, so they need some bridge courses to make them employable and abreast with the latest technological advancement to be more useful. Then as regards the for the workers, though we have some ITIs and some diploma courses offered in very few mine-related courses, we need some standalone training centers for mining, keeping in view the incremental growth which we are expecting, and to make them employable and to work more efficiently. So these standalone centers are to be required. Standalone vocational training centers are required, so which will help the trained workforce, will help us in making the function more, make them more functional and also help in saving the energy. Thank you.